All right, so let me share screen. Can you see my share screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so let me introduce you what type of tests you're going to face, even if you have already done before. So the first section will be listening comprehension. There will be 50 questions, and 50 questions are done within 40 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So there are 3 parts here. Part A, there will be 30 questions. So one question has got a short conversation. Once you finish listening the short conversations of each number, there will be a narrator asking the questions, and you will choose your best answer directly. Okay?
Okay. So do I say the answer out loud, or
Pardon?
do I say the answer out loud, or do I write it down?
Oh, no. You just need to write down that you will be given kind of a paper. Oh, no, not the paper. I think if you do online, then you will answer directly online.
Also, like, if the person like asks me a question, I straight up answer.
Yes. So
Okay.
these ones are the multiple choices. Okay. And the question, you will listen the question. So it will be spoken by the narrator. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We'll try later on. Okay. And next, part B. Part B, it will be a dialogue. So you will listen to the dialogue. One dialogue will be 3 until 4 questions. I guess it's 4. All right. So you are not allowed to take any notes if you take the real TOEFL test, especially the TOEFL ITP test. Like I told you before, there are prediction 1, and there are the standardized, there is the standardized one, the standard one. Okay.
Okay.
So the questions will be spoken by the narrators one by one. All right. And then part 3, it will be like someone giving a lecture or a speech. Okay. It will be monologue. You will listen one time, and the narrators will ask you the questions, and you can answer the questions directly. All right. We'll try a bit later on. And then structure. There are 2 types of questions in structure. The first 15 questions, you will choose the correct answers, the best answers to fill up the blanks. Okay, is it clear?
Okay.
All
Yep.
right. And the second part of structure, you will choose the wrong answer, the incorrect answer. Okay. So whenever you choose the incorrect answer and you feel like you can rectify the answer, it will be for you. But if you can't, don't worry. Sometimes we can use feeling like, I guess this is not correct, but I can't rectify the answer. So that's okay. All right. And then reading. The types of reading will be varied. I would say sometimes you may get short reading text, and sometimes it will be a bit longer one, just like this one. Hold on. All right. I would consider that this is quite long text. Okay. So one text will be for 10 questions. I will give you some tips if you need. I mean, the tips how to work on reading sections. But let's see how well you work on all sections. So let me overview which one you want to try first?
If I'm not, or I think I would like to try the written expression first.
Written expression.
Yeah,
All right.
60 until 40.
All right. So let me ask you, do you want me to share screen or you open on your own laptop so that you can scroll up and down as you like?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think you need to share screen anymore. Yeah, I already have it on my laptop.
All right, you'll do it on your laptop. Okay. So try to answer per 5 numbers if you don't mind. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep the answers and let me know later on once you're done. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
so do I just answer 5 questions first?
Yes, 5 questions. Number 16 until 20.
Okay.
All right. So what is the answer for number 16?
For number 16, I answered C.
Okay, why is it? Why is it incorrect?
Because for me, when I just read it, it doesn't like it doesn't sound grammatically correct.
Yeah, it's supposed to be rapid.
Rapidly.
Rapidly, good. All right. Number 17.
I answered D.
Perfect. That's the answer. Do you want to discuss why it is incorrect, or we shall go on the next number?
Yeah, we can discuss it.
Okay, we can discuss. Do you know why it is incorrect?
Uh, maybe it's used uh, for like naming people or calling people.
Okay.
It's really confusing for me, but yeah, it's true.
Okay, but you know it's incorrect. All right.
Yeah.
It makes sense that that is incorrect. So it's supposed to be an, okay. For example, both a dancer and a choreographer. Okay. And what if there are 3 professions mentioned in that sentence? For example, a dancer and a choreographer, and the other one, okay, the other profession will be an artist. So how would you connect those 3 professions in one sentence?
Oh, I would say Vaslav Nijinsky achieved world recognition as both a dancer, an artist, as well. And wait, wait, what was the jobs again, Miss?
Okay, there are 3 professions: a dancer, a choreographer, an artist.
Oh, if I would say uh, Vaslav Nijinsky achieved world recognition as both a dancer and a choreographer, as well as an artist.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So, you know, what if there is no both? How would you say?
There's no what?
Both. The word both. B-O-T-H.
Oh,
Don't have
I
word
would,
both.
oh, I would say Vaslav Nijinsky achieved world recognition as a dancer, a choreographer, and an artist.
All right, that's perfect too. Anyway, we can also use as well as when we mention 2 things, but we don't need we don't need the word both in a sentence if we use as well as, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it will be that way. All right, number 18. What is the best answer?
Uh, I did B.
Yes, B is incorrect. Do you know how to rectify the answer?
To me, I don't really know how to explain, but for me, when I just say like airports must be located near major population centers, it's like it's better for the second part of the sentence, because like if I say airports must be located near two major population centers for the advantage of air transportation to be retained, the second part of the sentence doesn't really fit with the first part.
Okay, okay. All right. So the appropriate one will be near with. Okay,
Oh,
near with.
oh, okay.
All right. Number 19. What is the best answer?
C.
C. Yes. Great. So it's supposed to be
Bad.
bad only. All right. Number 20.
For number 20, it was quite hard, but I answered was A.
Yes. A. It should be omitted. We don't really need to.
I was gonna say like remove it, but yeah,
Yes. Good. Good. So would you like to continue the next numbers, or you want to try another sections or another part of structure?
I think we can do structure.
All right. Which number? Number 1 until 5 or 21 until 25?
There's 20, 21.
Which numbers?
Oh, uh, like the structure, not the written
Oh,
expression.
right. I got it. I got it. My bad. I got it. All right. Number 1 until 5. All right. Please do
Okay.
let me know once you're done. All right. Number 1, what is your answer?
Answer D.
Is it delta?
Yeah, delta.
Yes, perfect. That's the answer. Do you want to discuss why it is the answer?
Sure.
All right. Why do you think it's delta?
Uh, how to say, like to me, but to me, yeah, but like that the word that like it's like a to me it's like a good like combining word in a sentence.
Uh-huh.
It's like it makes more sense than like uh the impressionists came to a conclusion which was that shadow was not really black, or to the conclusion was, or to the conclusion were, but to the conclusion that shadows were not really black. I
Uh-huh.
think that like the word that like it mixes with the word conclusion better than the rest.
All right. So it's actually help the word shadows were not really black helps clarify the word conclusion. So which conclusion, what kind of conclusion? Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Number 2.
B.
Be very good. Most of students will answer C, considering in this type of sentence, actually number 2 has got,
Miss. Hello?
yes, B and C have got implicit meaning. So why
Oh,
do you think it's B?
um, because it's like how is it? Because like it's talking about how like the prime minister must be appointed. So like if the prime minister must be appointed, shouldn't he be like considered, not like considering, or like considered or considers?
Okay, and let me inform you further. To be considered in the beginning of a sentence, okay, and then it's signed with comma. It has got implicit meaning, so it's like because of something like that, okay, or because because of being considered as what has been considered in a parliamentary system, okay. Or if you answer C, in bahasa it will be like this, excuse me, in bahasa to be considered will have got meaning D, okay, dipertimbangkan, and it has got meaning sebagaimana dipertimbangkan or karena dipertimbangkan, but the appropriate one will be like sebagaimana yang dipertimbangkan. And then C, whenever the sentence starts with in form of a verb, it will have got meaning me, okay. So karena mempertimbangkan, and normally we use the word considering. Considering is followed by that. For example, considering that, and then followed by sentence. Okay. All right. Number 3.
My answer is B.
Your answer is B. Bravo. Is it bravo?
Yeah, bravo.
Oh, perfect. You got the answer. Yes, that's correct. Why is it not A or C or D?
Oh, because I've seen movies or like shows is mainly Act One.
Oh, okay.
First,
All right. If you choose using first, it will be the first act. Okay.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Number 4.
My answer is B. Bravo.
Oh, yes. Perfect. That is the answer. Okay. Because you see,
Yeah.
why do you answer B?
Because for B it says a base react. So since it says react, so it should mean that the base reacted uh like the base like when it reacts with that thing, like it makes multiple things.
Okay. Well, besides, it's also kind of a fact. Okay, so anything, whenever we talk about facts, sometimes, not sometimes, I think we mostly use present tense. Okay, all right. Number 5.
Uh, A.
Oh, perfect. That's the answer. All right. Do you know why the answer is A?
Not really, miss.
All right,
It
let me
just sounds
just, you just guess it right.
because I've been speaking English for a long time, so I know which sentence sounds right, but I don't really know how to explain it.
Oh, okay, okay. So let me help explain a little bit, okay? Hang on, hang on, hang on. So, okay, the sentence or the answer use make. What if it uses the word get? How would it be? Can you guess?
Uh, I don't.
Okay, no
I'm afraid.
problem. I have got the notes here. Hold on, let me share screen. All right, so whenever you have these 5 verbs, the first one, have or has, make or makes, let's or lets, okay? You can directly use infinitive after object. For example, I have you run, I have you cook, I make you cook, I let you cook. And then if you use the word get, we need to add to. So it will be to infinitive.
Oh,
I get you to cook, for example, and then help, it's optional whether you need to use to or without to. Okay.
oh, okay, okay.
All right. So these words, these verbs have got meaning to order someone to do something, to instruct, to command. All right. So what shall we do next?
Um, then maybe makes, but all of them has makes. So
Yes, pardon.
maybe like when it says makes all Americans, it's like straight up to the object, which is file.
Yes, just file, because make here all Americans is considered as object.
Oh, and then file the initiative. I mean the two.
File. File. Would you repeat your question? Excuse me.
Right. Is file like the initiative or the two?
Oh, without to.
Oh, so is file the initiative?
Yeah, infinitive.
Oh,
Yes.
infinite. Oh, infinitive, not initiative.
Yes. I wasn't sure what you were saying. Oh, you were
Oh
trying
yeah.
to say infinitive. Yes.
Oh, infinitive. Yeah, I thought it was initiative.
File is infinitive. Yes.
Oh,
All right. Okay. So what shall we do next? What do you want to learn? What do you want to try? Do you want to carry on structure?
maybe I could. Maybe I could do. Wait, let me say. Can I do like listening?
Okay.
Oh,
Let me prepare the audio. The audio.
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. Audio. Where is it?
Wait, so Miss, for listening, like, does it like ask you one question like after like uh, does it ask you the question after they read it or like when they read it?
You will listen the short conversation. Okay.
Uh-huh.
After listening the short conversations, the narrator in the audio will ask you question.
Oh, so is it so it's after then?
Yes, after.
Okay.
And you cannot take notes, okay? You're not allowed to take notes.
So wait, Miss,
Mhm.
actually never mind.
Pardon?
No, I forgot. Like I thought we could just like answer while we're here, but I forgot that the question is given after.
No, okay.
PBT model test
Alright,
scripts
hold on.
for the listening comprehension section. Section 1. In this section of the test, you will have an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to
Are you ready with the, have you prepared?
Yeah.
Have you prepared? Okay. Okay.
understand conversations and talks in English. There are 3 parts to this section with special directions for each part. Answer all the questions on the basis of what is stated or implied by the speakers in this test. When you take the actual TOEFL test, you will not be allowed to take notes or write in your test book. Try to work on this model test in the same way. Part A, directions. In Part A, you will hear short conversations between 2 people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Then on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Number 1.
You'd better take the car to the garage from now on. They charged me $75 for a few minor repairs.
That's not too bad. What does the man mean?
Oh, do I answer now, Miss?
No, keep the answer
Okay.
after 5 questions, okay?
Oh, okay.
Number 2. The International Students Association is having a party Saturday night. Can you come or do you have to work at the hospital?
I wish I could.
What will the woman probably do? Number 3.
I think that the game starts at 8.
Good. We have just enough time to get there. What will the speakers probably do? Number 4.
What did you do after you lost your passport?
I went to see the foreign student advisor, and he reported it to the passport office in Washington. What did the man do after he lost his passport? Number 5. If you don't have an account here, I can't cash your check. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
Well, thanks a lot. You're a big help.
What does the woman mean?
All right. Number 1.
My answer was B.
Okay, good. That's the answer. Number 2.
C.
Good. Number 3.
A.
Number 3, A. Yes, perfecto. Number 4.
A.
Good. Number 5.
B.
Pardon, Bravo or Delta?
Bravo, bravo.
Oh, yes, you got them all correct. Chrystian, actually, you have already got confidence in doing TOEFL ITP test, really. But let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to try part 2?
Which one is part 2?
Part 2, hold on, this one. Okay, not part 2, part B, sorry. Part B, would you like to try?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, let me find out. Hang on. Let me try to find out.
What does the woman imply? For a while. I mean, we could keep the English system and use metrics as an optional system. Then, on your answer sheet,
Okay,
find
after
the
this.
number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Remember, you are not allowed to take notes or write on your test pages. Questions 31 through 34. Listen to a class discussion. It seems to me that the question is not whether the metric system should be introduced in the United States, but rather how it should be introduced.
I think that it should be done gradually to give everyone enough time to adjust.
Yes, perhaps we could even have two systems for a while. I mean, we could keep the English system and use metrics as an optional system.
That's what they seem to be doing. When you go to the grocery store, look at the labels on the cans and packages. They are marked in both ounces and grams.
Right, I've noticed that too. And the weather reporters on radio and TV give the temperature readings in both degrees Fahrenheit and degrees Celsius now.
Some road signs have the distances marked in both miles and kilometers, especially on the interstate highways. What do you think, Professor Baker?
Well, I agree that a gradual adoption is better for those of us who have already been exposed to the English system of measurement. But I would favor teaching only metrics in the elementary schools. I see your point. It might be confusing to introduce two systems at the same time. Number 31. What is the topic under discussion? Number 32. What changes in measurement in the United States have the students observed? Number 33. What was Professor Baker's opinion? Number 34. Which word best describes Professor Baker's attitude toward his students?
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Number 31.
Questions 35 through
31.
for 31, I answered B.
Okay. 32.
32, I answered C.
Yes. 33.
For 33, I answered D.
Delta. Okay. 34.
For 34, I answered D.
Oh my goodness. Chris, you answered all the questions correctly. Seriously. See, I wonder that you take 3 classes, 3 sessions. What
Yeah.
made you, excuse me, what made you decide to take 3 sessions, whereas you have been able to speak English well and even very well?
Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to adapt more, maybe on like how TOEFL works. Since yeah, I just wanted
Okay.
to adapt. But like this part was quite hard because like it was really long, but like I kind of like got like the key terms, so I needed to.
Okay, okay. All right. So, would you like to try the last part of listening, part C? All right.
Part.
Okay,
Oh yeah. Sure.
let's try. Okay, hold on.
So is it 5 questions only, or is it like, a long?
4 questions for 1 monologue, for 1 lecture. There are probably 2 lectures, 2 speeches.
Oh wait, so it's like this. So it's like the same thing as the last one.
Yes, but it's monologue. It's not a dialogue. Just one person speaks.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hold on, let me find out the audio. Wait. Where is it?
Listen to a talk by a tour guide on a
Okay, I think
bus.
this one.
The first permanent settlement was made at this site in 1776, when a Spanish military post was established on the end of that peninsula.
Is it?
During the same year, some Franciscan fathers founded the Mission San Francisco de Asís on a hill above the post. A trail was cleared from the military post to the mission, and about halfway between the two, a station was established for travelers called Yerba Buena, which means good herbs.
Stop.
Wait.
For 13
Wait,
I
did it start this? I was not ready.
I'm afraid that it's a mistake. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
For the continuous infusion of drugs and small pacemaker.
If you hear a
This
question,
one.
read the 4. I'll just keep it for May 19th.
All right. Do you have a seating preference?
And 1 mile long, spans the harbor from San Francisco to Marin County and the Redwood Highway. It was complete.
Questions 43 through 46. Listen to a
Okay.
talk.
NASA laboratories. First used to detect
Questions 39
All right,
through
here we go.
42.
Okay.
Listen to Breakthroughs in Science, a weekly radio program.
Since the National Aeronautical and Space Administration was established in 1961, NASA has been engaged in an extensive research effort. which in cooperation with private industry has transferred technology to the international marketplace. Hundreds of everyday products can be traced back to the space mission, including cordless electrical tools, airtight food packaging, water purification systems, and even scratch coating for eyeglasses. In addition, many advances in medical technology can be traced back to NASA laboratories. First used to detect flaws in spacecraft, ultrasound is now standard equipment in almost every hospital for diagnosis and assessment of injuries and disease. Equipment first used by NASA to transmit images from space to Earth is used to assist in cardiac imaging, and lasers first used to test satellites are now used in surgical procedures. Under the skin implants for the continuous infusion of drugs and small pacemakers to regulate the heart were originally designed to monitor the physical condition of astronauts in space. Finally, with the help of images that were obtained during space missions and NASA technology, archaeologists have been able to explore the Earth. Cities lost under desert sands have been located and rediscovered, and the seafloor has been mapped using photographs from outer space.
Number 39. What is the talk mainly about? Number 40. Which of the products listed are not mentioned as part of the technology development for space missions? Number 41. According to the speaker, why did NASA develop medical equipment? Number 42. Why does the speaker mention archaeology? Questions?
All right, number 39,
Delta.
39. Yes, good. 40.
Alpha. A.
Yes. 41.
A.
Uh-oh.
It was it C?
Nope. 41 is not A, neither A nor C.
Oh wait, was it something about aircraft?
Pardon?
D. Was it D? No, there's no way that's D.
Do you want to know the answer?
Yeah, was it B?
It's Delta.
Oh, I was gonna answer that, but then I heard something about like medical things. So I was like, to test aircrafts and
Uh-huh.
equipments. I was like confused how that's related to medical things.
Okay. No.
That's my first
Okay,
mistake.
you got one incorrect answer. All right. 42.
B.
42, yes, B. Okay. According to the speaker, okay. Yeah, hey, why did NASA develop medical equipment? Yeah, you listened correctly. It's medical equipment, but why? Okay. All right. Shall we try reading section?
I'm just looking. Why is it D? Like,
Oh, why is it Delta? Hold on.
I ask a question. Why did like Delta is mainly about spacecraft and equipment, and like the question was like medical equipment, like medical stuff, right? Is that supposed to be like related to like the astronauts, like the person carrying the aircraft?
Okay, shall we listen one more time?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. Let me know if you want me to stop Okay, in a sudden. If you feel like
Yes.
you find the answer.
systems, and even scratch coding for eyeglass.
This is the end of Part B. Part C, Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear several short talks. After each talk, you will hear some questions. The talks and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Questions 39 through 42. Listen to Breakthroughs in Science, a weekly radio program.
Since the National Aeronautical and Space Administration was established in 1961, NASA has been engaged in an extensive research effort, which in cooperation with private industry has transferred technology to the international marketplace. Hundreds of everyday products can be traced back to the space mission, including cordless electrical tools, airtight food packaging, water purification systems, and even scratch coating for eyeglasses. In addition, many advances in medical technology can be traced back to NASA laboratories. First used to detect flaws in spacecraft, ultrasound is now standard equipment.
Open Thomas.
Okay, let me repeat a little bit, yeah?
Okay.
To Breakthroughs in Science, a weekly radio program.
Oh my God.
Since the National Aeronautical and Space Administration was established in 1961, NASA has been engaged in an extensive research effort, which in cooperation with private industry has transferred technology to the international marketplace. Hundreds of everyday products can be traced back to the space mission, including cordless electrical tools, airtight food packaging, water purification systems, and even scratch coating for eyeglasses.
Get ready to listen to the next one, this one, okay?
Yeah.
In addition, many advances in medical technology can be traced back to NASA laboratories.
Okay, next.
First used to detect flaws in spacecraft, ultrasound is
Yeah.
now standard equipment in almost.
All right. Did you get the answer?
Yeah. I think I misunderstood I think I kind of forgot the answer, and when I just heard medical thing, I thought it was about the astronauts.
Okay. Do you want to try the next?
yeah,
I think it's, yeah. Oh, do you want to have another listening for part C?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, hold on. Okay, it's okay. Okay, here.
And lasers first used to test satellites are now used in surgical procedures.
Number 40. Which of the products
Settlement was made at this site in 1776.
Okay, after this.
Number 42.
Uh-oh.
Why does the speaker mention a bus?
Ceased on a hill above the coast of the peninsula. During the same year, some Franciscan fathers established this site in
Excuse me, this one. Okay.
Questions 43 through 46. Listen to a talk by a tour guide on a bus.
The first permanent settlement was made at this site in 1776, when a Spanish military post was established on the end of that peninsula. During the same year, some Franciscan fathers founded the Mission San Francisco de Asís on a hill above the post. A trail was cleared from the military post to the mission, and about halfway between the two, a station was established for travelers called Yerba Buena, which means good herbs. For 13 years, the village had fewer than 100 inhabitants. But in 1848, with the discovery of gold, the population grew to 10,000. That same year, the name was changed from Yerba Buena to San Francisco. By 1862, telegraph communications linked San Francisco with eastern cities. And by 1869, the first transcontinental railroad connected the Pacific coast with the Atlantic seaboard. Today, San Francisco has a population of almost 3 million. It is the financial center of the West and serves as the terminus for trans-Pacific steamship lines and air traffic. The port of San Francisco, which is almost 18 miles long, handles between 5 and 6 million tons of cargo annually. And now, if you will look to your right, you should just be able to see the Golden Gate Bridge. The bridge, which is more than 1 mile long, spans the harbor from San Francisco to Marin County and the Redwood Highway. It was completed in 1937 at a cost of $32 million and is still one of the largest suspension bridges in the world.
Number 43. What is the main purpose of this talk?
You don't answer now, miss.
Mhm.
Oh, my answer was
Number
C.
44.
Oh, wait, keep it.
According to the tour guide, what was
Oh.
the settlement called before it was renamed San Francisco?
Wait, but I haven't answered 43 yet, miss.
Pardon?
I haven't answered 43.
Oh, do you want to listen the question again?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let me,
San Francisco.
okay.
What was the settlement called before it was renamed San Francisco?
That's question 44.
Okay, do you want me to repeat?
No. That was question 44, miss.
Oh,
Yeah, 43. I haven't answered 43 yet.
okay, hold on. Post.
Number 44.
Oh, yeah. You're
Main
right.
purpose of this talk. 3.
And is still one of the largest suspension bridges in the world.
Number 43. What is the main purpose of this talk?
C.
Okay, good.
Number 44. According to the tour guide, what was the settlement called before it was renamed San Francisco?
B.
Bravo.
Bravo. The Assis mission.
That's not the answer.
Is it D then? Yerba Buena. Yerba Buena.
It should be,
Is it Delta then?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yerba Buena.
Oh, then yeah, I was mixed. There was like two, the Assis and Yerba Buena.
Okay. All right, number 45. Okay.
Number 45. According to the tour guide, what happened in 1848?
A.
Yes, it's correct.
Number 46. How long is the Golden Gate Bridge?
C.
Yes, you got it. So you got 2 incorrect answers.
I do. I think part C is
A bit. A
yeah.
bit
I think
harder.
yeah, because like I have to like I have to like memorize a lot.
Ya Allah. But yeah, oh my God. Chris, God blesses you to be a smart one. Masya Allah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. All right. Do you want to carry on the session?
I'm pretty sure the session is until 6:30, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So let's carry on. I'm just overing you.
Oh
So
yeah.
what shall, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's up to you if you want to carry on and if you want to have a
Can
break.
we, wait, can we have a break first then? I want to go to the toilet.
You want to have a break for a few minutes or you want to continue the next session on the other day?
Oh, can we take a break for a few minutes?
For a few minutes. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.